Hello, everybody. um, just arrived in Canada, so I was planning to do the report on our report, but with all the announcements and so on, you won't be able to hear. Thanks. What is going on in here? What's going on within the energies? Tomorrow, it's a third quarter square moon. What does that mean for you, though? That is the last of the lesson, that the last pieces of confrontations that the moon sees of the last moon cycle, the last new moon. How are you going to be ending things? So the situation is going to be a little bit brrrr. I don't want to say what it's mean by that, a little bit brrrr. That is because in the morning we are going to have the moon opposing Mars and squaring Mercury. Right now, Mars squaring Mercury. This is like I don't want to talk, and that's it. We don't want to talk about it. Here is the power that we are gonna be seeing it, that it's gonna be coming to us, and probably most of us we are gonna be practicing. I hope that is it, to talk about things when it's uncomfortable. Okay, that's how the winning is done. You to do the things when it's at least desirable, but you do it, and then after you do it, you see that you faced your fears. So this is going to be that energy, but with that third quarter moon, we're going to be seeing it, that the changes that we did, the changes that needs to be done, and so on. What can do reflections to it. The bigger reflections, that's going to be to a lot of growth. The moon is going to be trining Jupiter, but also the moon is going to be sextile in Chiron. So here is that at the end of the day, we're going to be seeing it, this positiveness in there, that it's going to be, but it's going to be reflecting that positiveness into the next day. So the next 2 days, as the moon is going to be transiting into Aquarius, certain changes, certain situations, particularly as the moon is going to be fighting with Mars. What is the Mars has? Mars is in the what? In the sign of Leo. That is where my authority is. And since that authority right there of Mars, it's the warrior, I'm going to fight for what is right. Okay? That is going to bring these challenges within the personalities, and you may gonna facing some people who just want to fight so they can feel better. They want to fight just to have these situations, or the worst thing scenario, particularly on this Mars squaring Mercury. That is it, the silent treatments, guys. Don't do a silent treatments. Don't do these situations in there, because this is like you send it, call this negative, worst crappy energies out there, and the other person is what? Feeling it. But what's going to happen when you feel this, when other person is going? What do you need to do? You need to be a mature. Start the conversations, trigger conversations, but that has to be a peaceful conversation, not conversations from this warrior that wants to win. Okay, you want to win this debate or these situations, or forcing your views on others, which is Leo is very famous about it. So now with those type of energies, we're going to have a good time, because the moon, particularly, as we are going to be talking about these situations in the morning, she's going to be doing this energies, but we are going to be seeing it that as the day goes by in there, and heavy. Yes, it's going to be some heavy. There's going to be some heavy processes in there, Avatar. Thank you for coming in, and good for the comments, guys. Love your comments in there. And you have to see that when there is a pressure and a heaviness in there, don't walk away, and don't get yourself out of this. I can do it easy, or I'm not going to deal with it. Don't get in that energy. Get in the energies. I'm gonna be seeking what the situations are challenging me to grow. Okay? Because when you overcome it, when you do this, the energies inside of you, first of all, your energy is going to be keep it up with you. The second of all, though, those vibrations that it's coming within you, they're going to be able to empower you. Okay, this is the self empowerment, but also since the moon is going to be at on that positions, we're going to be see some a lot of great changes. Okay, guys, a lot of great changes. Those changes they're particularly going to be starting to be with Venus in there, but later on is going to be leading to what? To Chiron. What I am doing? I'm doing a lot of stuff, guys. If I'm telling you how many things I have in there, you guys gonna be like, "Oh my God, yeah." But that is the power of within yourself to do things, to study things. I'm studying a lot of new situations, new technologies. I'm studying some advancements within astrology. I'm looking at more within the spiritual realms through personal experience and so on in there. Hi, Timmy. Glad to have you here. And to go back into the report for you guys there, things is gonna start getting rough later on at the day. We're talking about 11 o'clock. This is gonna be one of the energy of direct conflict because Mars is gonna be here. Here is the moon. And here in the top somewhere, it's what? It's Mercury. So now that fight at 11 o'clock is going to be point you out directions that you're going to see what kind of fight is going to come. You're not going to want to talk about it about this at 12 o'clock. And certainly you are seeing it something within the authority that comes in to tells you of what the thing is. You looking at for what you to approve during this what this stuff challenges, this debacles, this intense fight energies. Things is gonna be really tough over the time because the moon, as soon as she's moving more and more and squaring these energies at 9 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, we're gonna see it tomorrow about this quarter moon because the moon is gonna begin to square Uranus and the Sun conjunction. And now with these intense energies, because she squares Mercury and the Sun and Uranus and opposing Mars at the same time, you can expect the unexpected blows. Someone all of a sudden just blows up of things that have been holding for a long time. Okay, this is like the last degree of Taurus. Okay, the last degree of Taurus is when the Taurus tells you, "Don't bother me. Go do your things. Leave me alone. I need to go eat my grass." You don't listen. You continue bother the bull, and then after that, when the bull gets angry, he just doesn't care, and that's gonna be that blow. Okay, that's how it's gonna be this energy that we are gonna be facing it in there, and this is gonna be like brrrr. Yes, exactly. That's what I put that brrrr at the end, because you gotta be mindful about it. Particularly, take a look yourself. What do you have in there? Okay, how that particular point of the sky right now, this transitions is in there, is gonna be giving you the situations. Okay, but you are in control of the situations. You can control that energy because that energy from the moon, which is your emotions and the process and the intuition that tells you where you need to go, in there is going to be point you out and where? To Jupiter. It's going to point you out to Chiron. I'm growing through healing bad patterns in me. And then who's going to be happy? Okay? Who's going to be happy? You. But that energies of the sun with Uranus, it is trining Pluto. It says like, remember this. Remember who you are. Remember truly who you are. You're a soul. having a human experience? Is you want your soul to have all this negative experience here, create a negative experience here, or you want your soul to have one of the greatest experience in the material world by being aware of the consequences of your own actions. Okay, guys. So that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel, and welcome to the new subscribers. We appreciate you. If you guys need some help, you can always reach out to us. All right, guys. Much love to you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Be love.